Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Charlotte 49ers. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The 49ers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Gamecocks offense as they take control of the football first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back.
Monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long,
There he goes! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Here's Sellers to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the chains, but there is a man still down on the field. Down in the play is their sophomore linebacker, a guy they can ill afford to lose. And the Gamecocks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play.
Ready. Blue 22. Blue.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Sellers. Grab near the marker, it's Hunt. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Sellers. Got the quick pass. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Fitted in the window for the score. You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Quickly out to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Pressure coming. And that one falls incomplete.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got enough for the first. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Sellers. Finds his man. It's Tuggle. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
This offense has put a pretty good drive together, man, like showing a little bit of balance, back-to-back plays, creating some chunks of yardage, and now really set up in a position to do well. 1st and goal, and the defense their head's spinning a little bit because mixing the run and pass really well on this drive.
And the Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It gets closer and closer to the end zone right here. You know what's coming as a defense. The offense has to be physical, and they were, and the back knew exactly where he had to get 6.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rutledge. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for space. It's Middleton. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Middleton. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. With the draw, it's Middleton. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to him. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Middleton. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Harrell. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Catch is made at the 15. Cover guys do their job and they... yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Gamecocks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
Ready. Black 18. Black 18.
He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. Here's Sellers to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Ninja, ninja. Bender, bender. Move it, move it. Magic, magic. Skate, skate, skate. Bow, bow. Copper, copper.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers makes the grab. Flying down the left side. Past the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Middleton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball.
Breaks into the open. And he slides down, and he got just enough to pick up the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The 49ers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Blue 85. Blue, go.
Tight end now in motion. Quarterback making checks. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Sellers. Stepping to the right. Fires on the move. The sure hands, it's Harbor. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run inside. It's Clark. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Down. Ready. Red 80. Red 80.
Throwing, Sellers. Got a man, it's Tuggle.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
Fakes to grab. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know there's much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Middleton. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Man, Week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 15 team, the Clemson Tigers. And it's the Wolfpack, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. It gets them to 4-1 on the season, and it's got to be looked at as a solid start. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Jerry Richardson Stadium. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Pulls it on the option. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets.
And the South Carolina offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field.
Go.
Looking for a gap. It's Clark. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Move.
He'll try it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Motion from the back. Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Quick completion on the out. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He might want another play. Here's Sellers to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short.
Blue 22. Spade deep, spade deep. Spade up, spade up.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Sellers. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Running inside, it's Middleton. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. They feed him again. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. To the air, it's Harrell. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Rutledge. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Boston.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29.
Ready. Chop, chop, chop.
Throwing, Sellers. Dumps it to the back. It's complete on the right side. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout.
Go.
They'll run it. It's Fuller. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Ready.
Quarterback may change this route.
Spade Lily. Spade Lily. Set hot.
Here's Sellers to throw. Spits it out to the back. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They're going to run it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they move the ball 43 yards on that drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside, it's Rutledge. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Give to the running back. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
That's another Charlotte.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.